Roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, our Thanksgiving coverage continues with a good one here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Dallas Cowboys. It's a tradition that began in 1966, and off we go on a Thanksgiving afternoon in Dallas. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Somebody got to do it.
First play, Mahomes looking to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. You look at this Cowboy defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues, ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. Open man right side is Rice. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. DeMarvion Overshown, the one to bring him down. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
This will be caught by Brown. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Well, he's going to go for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here, because your offensive quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Now Dak on the option left.
Oh, why didn't he pitch it?
He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Boy, the pursuit there, terrific from the linebacking core.
Oh, it certainly was, because so many times on an option play, you'll see a linebacker make a beeline for the quarterback and then zip, one cut, and he's grasping it air. But this time, he locked in on him the whole way, took an excellent angle, and his grasp came up with the quarterback.
25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
Well, I'd have to say in that situation, they're lined up for a running play. It's only 3rd and 2. Some element of the pass, but that was really well blocked.
Probably call those gravy plays, right, if you're the offensive coordinator?
No doubt about it. All you're trying to do is get the 2 yards necessary for a first down. Then you look up, you've got a whole lot more than that.
Yeah, they did. They got a lot more than that, indeed. throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jake Ferguson, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays.
My nigga Osa back.
And get your offense moving.
I thought he was coming back this week.
26-yard line. Here's the 2nd and 8. Here's Pacheco once again. And we'll get a couple up to the 29. You look at this Cowboy defense. They come into this one 9th in the NFL against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air. I spy a couple of extra defensive backs on the field for Dallas.
Cowboys in the dime on 3rd. Mahomes going to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And no hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Oh, that's a pick 6!
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And again, it's Mahomes.
Good fucking hit, the line.
They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much, don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best,
and don't worry about the rest of it. Simple drag route here, lined up out left and trying to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Now Prescott. Forced out to his left. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
Taking about the 16. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Jones.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Well, an unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play. Move on.
Now here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Chiefs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Mahomes now to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
2nd and 9. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. But Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They got to get going.
Nick Bolton there on the tackle.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle, but give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
They'll try and run again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
Now Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Prescott. Going right back to Ferguson. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown.
Let's go, Jakey, taking the funky bunch.
Jake Ferguson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Cowboys are able to stretch out their lead. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it'll be 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
They made me switch to the fucking corner, bro.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Back to throw again. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
That is caught downfield. It's Worthy. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 20-yard line.
And the 1st down, Chiefs.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line of the 3. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Pacheco. is in. Touchdown, Chiefs. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. The drive starts with a run by Blue. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Prescott to throw it. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Here's 3rd and 7. Here's Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On to punt now, Anger as he boots this one away. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time I look to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Yellow.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. On 4th down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. 1st down, and they go right back to Blue. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes it a 21-10 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Marquise Bell. And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just past the 35. So they took their shot. That was a pretty good heave, but in the end, the free safety is the one who comes away with the football.
And two of the traits that you look for in a good free safety, range and decision-making. Both on display right there, and it didn't hurt that he's got a good pair of hands, too.
He's got it complete to Toby.
Man, I wish our secondary probably could be this good if we played the right people, though. Like, I'm not understanding why Bell don't play more, especially with the cover 2 scheme. I don't get why Bell don't play more. I don't get why Elam don't play more in the zone cover scheme. Fucking, well, Elam playing in the slot a lot, but I think he should be more outside. But that's just my opinion. Fucking, like, Donovan Wilson and Hooker right now, and his zone coverage is getting demolished.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yep, exactly. Like, and Trayvon and Bland are low-key good zone corners, but it don't help when your safety's his ass and then Bland is hurt. Like, you can't run the scheme exactly how you need to when niggas is hurt. Donovan Wilson and Hooker just look terrible in his zone, like, especially Wilson, because Wilson is an in-the-box type of safety, and they got him playing so much zone. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And they'll let that one go.
Yeah.
Skips through the back
Fucking,
for a touchback. I
said it in one chat, or I don't know if it was this chat or a different chat, but we need to call Justin Simmons immediately, bro. Like, immediately call Justin Simmons, dog. Like, Justin Simmons should have got a call after the Giants game. But if this game wasn't enough to give Justin Simmons a call, I don't know what is, bro. We need his own safety, and I don't care if he's been sitting on his couch, bro. He better than Donovan Wilson. Oh, come on, that's an incomplete. We need Siobhan Rebel back, too. I think he can come back after week 4. I think Rebel come back. We get Rebel back, we get Bland back, I think we'll be straight. I thought that was fucking Overshown, bro. I would never did a hit this. Yeah, we shouldn't have let Al Harris go neither, bro. We should have paid whatever that man wanted, bro. Whatever that nigga Al Harris said he wanted, he should have got. They maybe fucking use the switch to somebody. I have no idea who it was. I have no idea who they made me fucking switch it to.
Isaiah Pacheco with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs get a bit closer. Butker on for the PAT. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They begin with a carry for Blue.
And I wish we would aggravate Jaden Blue. I ain't gonna lie to you, like motherfucking Javonte Williams looked fucking outstanding. And Miles Sanders outside of that, you know, getting hawked down for game 1 and then the fumble right after that. He been good. He been solid as a backup. But, man, I want to see Jaden Blue with Mafia, dog. I don't give a fuck about that nigga Miles Sanders, dog. I just hate how we don't play rookies as much as we should. I hit the wrong fucking button, bruh. God, I hit the wrong fucking button. And then there go the backup.
Momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
There are not many times where you might say it's a detriment to have a quarterback with a cannon for an arm. But this might be one of those few times. He just laid that one out there a bit too far, and his receiver couldn't run under it.
The 20, 5, and he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 49 yards. And the Chiefs take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here. You hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. 65 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They go again with Blue. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Escaping the pressure right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get in.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6.
So after the made field goal, back out is Aubrey to kick this away.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook. They can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the holding. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Throw outside, completion to Rice. That'll give him 8 that time. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
3rd and 9 here.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DeMarvion Overshown. And the Cowboys are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Now Prescott.
Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On 1st down, it's Blue.
He hit-stick me through the player?
He gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
Now Blue trying the right side. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him incomplete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now Dak on the option left. Oh no, he lost the football.
This game is so crazy, bruh.
Here he goes.
This game is so crazy, bruh.
And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up.
That nigga just dropped the ball. I didn't try to pitch it or nothing.
I know many talk about the kick return as maybe the most exciting play in football. But any type of a return where it's a change of possession, where the defense gets the ball, that's exciting too.
That is caught by Rice for a Chiefs touchdown.
I didn't even try to throw the ball. I must have just dropped that bitch.
6-yard touchdown pass. And the Chiefs strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You've got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it. And that's exactly what they did.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape.
Turnover, bad.
It's the 30.
Man,
About set for this next drive by the
back-to-back
Cowboys.
nonsense turnovers, bro.
They will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time. Oh, he's hitting
Like, come on. Oh, when EA start EAing, bro, there's nothing you can do, dog.
Position at the 47-yard line in enemy
It
territory.
ain't shit you can do when EA start EAing, bro.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first
Look at that. He's in the flat, and he just stood there. He's been playing the flat all game long, and then this time he stands there.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
The slot man in motion right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
First down, Chiefs.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate. Give him 40 on first down. He'll set up a 2nd and 7. Rice will go in motion left. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. Now here's Mahomes. Quickly to Kelsey. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that's going to make it 4th down.
A 21-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now.
Oh, man, back-to-back fucking fumble. What in the universe is this?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon.
Yeah, I just watched 2 people run into each other on that kick return.
All of a sudden, they're down.
I just watched it live. 2 people ran into
The
each
Dallas
other.
offense here set to begin the drive. And that last turnover could have proved
This is why I play so
costly,
much
but the
Twitter, man.
defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone.
I don't even know who this fucking
No gain on
Connor
the play,
is.
2nd down.
And he just shatting goddamn
And 10 at the 31-yard line.
instantly.
Throwing, Prescott. And that is going to be incomplete as he let it.
When EA start doing EA shit, bro, you are fucked.
All the time to have a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for.
3 niggas open in one
When you're trying to
spot,
throw
and he throws it in
inside
between them.
routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
So no gain on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
As as a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Prescott yet again. And this one too low.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
Now Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender.
Oh, what a play, David. That was all you.
Even though it was complete.
And he will have a Cowboys first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. And a screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 33. They go with Bloom between the tackles. And not much running room. Down to the 32. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. To throw, Prescott.
What is EA? And then I lost another lineman, bro.
3rd and long coming up.
Oh, my.
Pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback and then make sure you blanket the field.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And now all of a sudden, the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Brandon's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
2nd down, goal to go. Prescott. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Like,
the Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Now down. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't.
EA be EA, and
the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
Thank you for finally letting Dak hit a wide open fucking receiver, bruh.
When you're going back back there on the kick block. You've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game. And a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had, because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones.
This fucking defense!
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Here it is, 4th and inches. Now Mahomes got to have this one.
Oh, this nigga!
That's complete.
This nigga did not react to the ball.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Oh, this nigga did not react to the ball.
Stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space, because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
And we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Mahomes. He's got Brown on the out route complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill.
Oh, boy.
Right there to force the incompletion.
So a money kick there in the final seconds, and now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. This is 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. That's complete to Lamb. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Where am I at? That's the question. I don't see where I'm at on the field. Oh, my 47. Okay. Man, what's that? 70 yards? That nigga probably make this shit, dog. Man, what the fuck? I ain't got shit to lose. I ain't got shit to lose, dog. If I lose this game, who fucking cares?
It's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. This from long, very long range. And as is to be expected,
he might have made that shit if I'd have fucking put it online. He might have actually made that shit.
Following an offensive touchdown.
Oh, man. I don't know why the wind don't be working this relief, dog. That nigga probably would have made that shit if I'd have lined it up, dog. That nigga might have made that bitch, bruh. Man, I just didn't line it up.
So 4 quarters couldn't decide it, and it'll be the Chiefs who get the football first in this overtime session. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I got my watch on upside down.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they have fought hard to reach this point. They got the ball first. Remember, though, even if they score, it will quiet this crowd, but it doesn't end the game. But a chance to put a solid drive together here and at least get 3 and hopefully for them a touchdown.
First down, Chiefs.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. We'll play only the 1 overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on second down. Handoff now for Pacheco.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
141 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous
I was finna say, he better not catch that, bro.
In a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
Decision time now on 4th and about 1.5 yards.
I can still hear my high school coach, John Ford, right now. I want my number 1 play with my number 1 runner over my number 1 blocker. Give me the first down. But some may very well say, pump this thing away, pin him down deep, and play field position.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down. Now a run.
Oh, pick the ball out! Go!
Unfortunately, this will be recovered by another member of the
How did he roll over a player?
overtime, he won't be able to advance it. So that ball is going to come back to the spot of the fumble. And now we've got a review here. All challenges in overtime, of course, initiated by the replay official here in the stadium. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Now Mahomes.
I don't know what happened because I played underneath and somehow it was like I blitzed everybody, dog. I got lucky on that shit.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there.
Oh, he got me on that one. He got me on that one.
And he doesn't quite make it.
Who the fuck is calling me?
Dropped at the
Hello?
Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough
Hello?
to keep the chains moving. A chance now to strike first in the overtime session and get a big leg up. First and goal. And this is a touchdown. And it's not over yet.
Bruh.
First blood here in this overtime. Butker now to add the extra point.
Yeah, I know. I think, yeah, I get it. Oh,
And they will take a 7-point lead now. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile, we do have an injured player. Now after the touchdown,
it was 2 people there. Like, I literally hit stick him so the other guy could come in.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape.
Oh, I'm going to go for 2. I don't give a fuck, dog. If I get there, I'm going to go for 2. Man, this season been so weird. This game been so weird. I'm definitely going to go for 2. If I get there, which I'm probably not.
Set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Here comes the first throw in OT for Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they get it down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And the Cowboys first down.
They hand it off. It's Blue.
Like, I just will never understand how to get hit through people, bro.
80 a yard up to the 45. Now Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 44-yard line. And that throw there going to put him over 4,000 yards passing now for the season, maybe strengthening his MVP consideration.
And you figure with still a handful of games left.
Oh, what the fuck? Yay!
It's intercepted.
I hate this game, dog. I really do hate this game, bruh. It's a streak down the sideline, and he throws the ball in the middle of the field, bruh. Oh, my God. I hate EA sometimes, bruh. I haven't done that all season, bruh. I haven't done that all season, dog.